Hey guys, Collie back with another little video. So with the advent of Foo Fighters arriving from Stern Pinball, and with it being a music pin, I thought I'd address something that is one of the best bang for buck upgrades of any pin, something I always do to all of my pins, and that of course is the speakers. Yeah, so as you can see, one thing that's left out of my Batman Catwoman Signature Edition is a set of decent speakers. However, if you spend a lot more money, you can see to the right I have a Stranger Things LE. This comes with a standard set of Kenwoods, sometimes JBL, whatever Stern are putting in at the time. I have a Deadpool LE and lucky enough to have a Godzilla LE. They both have very similar speakers to these. Ignore the dancing rings, they are just speaker lights, and in part 2 I'll show you how you can fit them. So we're going to compare those speakers from Stranger Things to the ones I have in my Batman. These are the same what's on Pros and Premiums. Let's grab a few tools before we start. You'll need a 5/16 nut driver, a medium size crosshead screwdriver, a small pair of snips, and I always carry my trusty magnetic tray and my magnetic pencil. So let's drop the speaker panel and see where Stern's cost cutting goes. Obviously it's with these speakers here. That must be all of $5, whether they're made stateside or China. We're going to remove them speaker bolts out of each one. There's 2 in each one, and we're going to just snip this little tie wrap, and the whole harness unplugs here. That'll let us remove the speakers and the harness. While doing this, let's talk about replacement speakers. Now, Stern LEs generally come with either JBL or Kenwood. I've seen a few different models over the past years, but this is the picture of my Godzilla alongside my Deadpool LE, but I've plumbed for a set of speakers from Keith at New Forest Pinball, and I've used these in a couple of pins now, and they've been absolutely fabulous. Back to the plate, and we have 4 more bolts to remove. Note the topmost bolt in the picture has a cable holder. Make sure that goes back on at the same spot. Generally, I'll leave the last bolt to remove the one that has the wire support. I put something underneath the speaker panel to stop it falling and twisting. Remove the 2 screws, and that should see us lift away the speaker panel. How do we fit a 5 1/4 speaker in a 4-inch hole? Well, we don't. To do this, we're going to replace the speaker plate with a 5 1/4 compatible one. This will allow us to put our premium speaker in. As you can see, the one on the right has no comparison whatsoever to the one we're going to fit on the left. A quick spin round to compare these. It gives you some idea why Stern put the foam on to hide what they've actually manufactured. And as you can see, quite the difference. Stern enhances slightly more by fitting an acrylic plate. I produce the acrylic plates in all colours. In this case, I've got a purple one for Batman. I'll show you what you do to fit those. You'll be supplied with 2 rings similar to this. All you need to do is peel off the backing and fit it before you fit the speaker. Now, not all speakers need them, but I include 4 washers just to make sure the speaker foam stands clear of the acrylic should you need it. On to the slight technical part of this build. We're going to have a soldering iron handy, and we're going to swap our wires across. Now, the tabs are marked plus and minus, so you can't really go wrong. Do one at a time. It's generally a red wire across to the red tab of the other speaker. We do one at a time, and when we're happy with our soldering, we then move on to the other wire. Removing the foam, I generally put the speakers and the plate somewhere safe, like the dustbin, but you're welcome to put it in your coin box should you think you would ever need it again, which is very unlikely. So we're going to drop the new plate into position. Then grabbing our 2 screws, we're going to fasten the plate to the display very carefully. Just going to nip them up. And then we're going to put down our speaker acrylic. On top of that, we're going to put our 4 spacers for this particular speaker. And then we're going to load up all the bolts, not forgetting the cable tie at the top bolt in the picture. So if I've inspired anyone to go ahead and do their own speaker upgrade on their premium or their pro, and you're looking for the speaker plates themselves, I will leave a link in the description where you can buy them direct. However, I do have good stocks of these at the moment, and I can supply the acrylic in any colour you so wish. So there we have it, all finished. Just need to connect that harness. Put the harness through the tie wrap, which I'll be leaving open for part 2, where I'm going to fit my speaker light should anyone want to bling their machine up a little. For the purists out there, this is exactly how the LE comes, with a set of JBLs and the acrylic. So we're just going to lift that up and show it in all its glory. Hope you like it. So if the video was of any interest, please like and subscribe for more like this. And in the meantime, cradle those balls, make every shot count. Till next time.